What's up, O fans? It's Sam here with Olight World. Now it's June and it's camping season, and camping is one of the things that got me into collecting Olight flashlights in the first place. So I'm here at my local campground with a bunch of my favorite gear, and we're going to go through my top 5 list of must-have summer camping essentials in the Olight lineup. We're also going to talk about some alternatives that might work better in your use case, and about what each of these flashlights has to offer you this summer camping season. So I've been out camping a couple of times this summer already, and the #1 most appreciated flashlight for me has been the Olight Pro. I love that this thing can do both a spotlight and a floodlight. That's great for when you're just walking around camp. The floodlight is when you're sitting down just doing things in front of you. You can have the spotlight to see a little bit further for that extra sense of safety. But where things really come home with the Olight Pro is the red light setting. Now around camp, I love to have a red light because it's easy on the eyes, and it doesn't blow up your night vision. It doesn't disturb others that are at your campsite, and it's a lot less noticeable to people the next campsite over. But I also appreciate having it inside the tent. You can clip this to the top of your tent. Even if you don't have one of those little lantern hooks, you can find a place to clip this inside your tent. Now this is the high red light setting. You can kind of see everything going on in here. If you double click it, it goes down to the low red light setting, and it's actually a pretty chill night light. As you're getting settled in for the night, you got that nice low red ambient light, and it's just really nice to have around. Now the next product is something that I've been quite impressed with here very recently, and that is the Parin 3 Mini. It's just so nice to have a small headlamp that you can wear for an evening around camp, and then as soon as you're done with it, you throw it back in the charging case. Then whenever you reach for it, you know it's going to be fully charged and ready to go, and that's such an important quality to have with such a small battery. You don't want to pick up a small battery like this and look at the little voltage indicator up top and see it's yellow, or even worse, red. Don't have to worry about that when you buy it with the premium wireless charging case. It's the same charging case that works with and comes with the Baton 4 Premium. So completely interchangeable. These two make a great pair, whether that's a his and hers situation, like if your partner has one and you carry the other, you can both charge off of the same device. Also, this charging case can be used to charge your phone in an emergency. I love carrying these wireless charging cases anytime I have a Parin 3 Mini or a Baton 4 on me. I always have a charging case as well. I also really like how the headlamp band has been optimized. It's just so nice to go in and out. It's a great combination of an EDC light and a camping headlamp. Also very unique to the Parin 3 Mini is the HCRI LED emitter option. That's what I have right here. It's been so nice around the camp. The color rendering is improved. You don't have to deal with cool white. It's easy on the eyes. It's just a really nice product. So I recommend the HCRI if you want one in black, or the cool white option if you want one with the charging case. And because these two lights have some similar qualities, let's compare the two of them. They are somewhat similar. You can get the headband with the O-clip. It's not very expensive, so go ahead and find a bundle with the headband. That's a pretty cool capability. They're both around the same size. The Parin 3 definitely gets the edge when it comes to top-end brightness. You do lose out on the spotlight versus floodlight feature on this one, so that's edge goes to the Olight Pro for having both on board. They both have a red light setting, both have a low and a high, so that's kind of nice. But when it comes to runtime, the Parin 3 Mini gets the edge as well, especially on medium mode, which is 100 lumens for both of these. This one runs about 3.5 hours on medium. This one will run about 4.5 hours on medium. Now, alternatively, if you're not just looking for a nice, comfortable evening around the campsite, if you want to go on some night hikes or you're going on an extended adventure, I do recommend the Parin 3, the full-size version. It's a lot heavier than the Mini, of course, but you get a lot more output and you get a lot more runtime. Number 3 on the list is the Sphere C. It really is nice to have around. It's got warm white and colored lights. Those colored lights can be so much fun in the evening. Great for the kids. It's USB-C rechargeable, so that makes things really convenient at the campsite if you got a power bank. But if you want to kick things up a notch, The O-Bulb Plus. I love this thing because it's just a lot brighter than the Sphere. It's a lot bigger. It's a little bit more waterproof. The runtime is improved on those lower output settings. One other consideration is this thing is very inexpensive. The Sphere C, under 20 bucks. The O-Bulb Plus, it's a lot more money. So if you're shopping for the kids, this is all they need. If you want something special for yourself, consider the O-Bulb Plus. Another seriously cool aspect about both the O-Bulb Plus and the Sphere is the app control. So whether you're laying back in your hammock, which for me is definitely a camping essential, or if you're in your tent, wherever you are in your campsite, you can control your Sphere or your O-Bulb, both the brightness, the colored setting, and of course, when you're done, you can turn it off and turn in for the night. Now the next one I'm very excited about because it's kind of Olight's dedicated camping flashlight. Of course, it's more than that. You can use it for a bunch of different tasks around the house, in the garage, but the Prowess is a combination, a very unique and interesting combination of a 5,000 lumen floodlight out the front and a little lantern out the bottom. Now the lantern has stepless dimming, so you can go up and down to light up the area around you. So you just set it on the picnic table and it provides a nice ambient light. As soon as you need to see a bit further, you just flick the high beam switch and there you go. A really high performance floodlight out the front. I'm also very excited by the accessories that come with this one. A nice polymer holster, that's great for on the belt, but also this little charging accessory. Now, it's got a tripod thread on the bottom. Any tripod will do, but it also has a USB-C port. You can use it while it's charging. It does get brighter when you're not charging it, but also you can have it higher off the table so that it casts a wider beam around what you're doing. This Olight tactical tripod has a few tricks up its sleeve as well. So the higher the tripod, the wider the ambient area light, and that's just a really cool capability to have. As soon as the sun goes down, this thing's coming on and it's going to light the area around my fire pit here. Now, if you're looking for an alternative to the Prowess or a complement to it, I want to draw your attention to the venerable Seeker 4 Pro. Now, honestly, I never leave home without a Seeker 4 Pro. It's either on my belt or in my backpack, definitely in my car. I love the Seeker 4 Pro as a multi-purpose flashlight. The charging dock, also compatible with the Seeker 4 Pro. So whether you have, again, a his and hers situation, a great little complement because they use the same charging infrastructure. And number 5 on my list is the Marauder Mini. This thing is badass. It's so much fun to have around. It's the brightest flashlight at camp, almost hands down, almost guaranteed. Unless your friends are cooler than my friends, the Marauder Mini is going to be the brightest flashlight at your campsite. It's got spotlight, it's got floodlight, and it's got red, green, and blue lights as well. Now, these have practical applications out in the woods, but it's also just kind of fun. It also has this holster, which is on the practical side, and it has a lanyard as well. Just slap it on your belt or carabiner. It uses magnetic charging, so there's no USB-C on board this one. If you like to have some fun, but you also want to have a bright flashlight in case something comes up, it's just as good on the trail as it is at your campsite. It's just a little bit heavy to carry around all the time. So there you go, my top 5 list of must-have summer essentials. Am I missing anything? Are there any items that you would throw on the list? Are there any items that you'd remove from mine? Let us know in the comments. If you've watched this long, please leave a like on the video. I would really appreciate that. And consider subscribing to the Olight World YouTube channel.